Fox 3, spinning north.
Fast flare.
Welcome back, everybody. Looks like I'm leading this warship today. Let's go ahead and get this thing started up. Alright, canopy's closed. Lights. CNI backup. EPU off. Battery main. Park and brake set.
Hey Chief, how do you hear me? Loud and clear, sir. How me? Loud and clear.
I am ready.
Alright, Chief, chocks in place, fire guard. Clear forward and aft, ready for start 2. Clear fore and aft, all clear for start 2.
Alright, start 2. Watching my RPM. Once the RPM stabilizes around just above 20, I will advance the throttles past the gate. There we go. There it is. Throttle's coming forward. RPM's coming up. F-tit's coming up. I'm watching oil pressure and engine nozzle. Should see them around 60. There they are. Good and good. Okay. Master caution light, probe heat test, light test. See all the lights are good. Fire test.
Good start down here, sir. 6 screen.
Turn everything on.
Copy, Chief. Good start up here as well.
Alright, systems are coming up. CNI UFC did that kind of out of order. There we go. Missed a switch. Turn that brightness down a little bit. My HUD. Alright, altimeter.
Information Alpha. Rovaniemi Information Alpha. 0115 Zulu. Wind 260 at 8 knots. Visibility greater than 10 miles. Ceiling 5,000 scattered, 18,000 few. Temperature -7. Dew point -11. Altimeter 2974. Departure runway 21. Arrival runway 21. Visual approaches in use. Advise on initial contact. You have Information Alpha. Rovaniemi Information Alpha. 0115 Zulu. Wind 260 at 8 knots. Visibility greater than 10 miles. Ceiling 5,000 scattered, 18,000 few. Temperature -7. Dew point -11. Altimeter 2974. Departure run.
Alright, 2974. Got my NVGs today. There we go. adjusted the brightness on them. Check your fuel, 12.0. Looks like we're good. EPU is off, oxygen PVG. And spacebar, we are ready.
Alright, Chief, all my lights check good. EPU off, oxygen at 100%. No lights, clear to remove the EPU pin. Copy. All clear for run-up.
Alright, we are good for the run-up. 85% on the... Alright, brakes are down. 85 on the RPM.
Alright, running up.
Holding the brakes. 85. No lights. EPU switch to norm. Close the guard. Check run light on for 5 seconds on the EPU gen switch. Alright, check run lights on for 5 seconds, EPU gen switch. Alright, press and hold the EPU gen switch, check run light on for 5 seconds. Two, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, throttle back.
Alright, Chief, EPU check's good. Clear to check for flow. No flow.
Set parking brake, spacebar, I'm ready to do the SCC check. Parking brake is set.
Alright, ready for sec. Speed brakes and flight controls clear. Sec, speed brakes and flight controls all clear.
Alright, let's see here. Engine cont to SEC. Check nozzle.
Nozzle closed, clear for run-up.
Nozzle is closed. SEC light on. It is. Master caution is on. Snap mill power and check nozzle remains closed and good response. Alright, throttle, snap mill.
Run up.
Nozzle closed. Good response on the engine. Back to pry. Check nozzles open.
Alright, sec check good. Back to pry. Nozzle open.
Nozzle's good. Alright. Set parking brake. Speed brake test. Open.
Speed brakes open.
Closed.
Speed brakes closed.
Good deal. Cycle flight controls for 10 seconds to warm them up. Alright. Okay. Bring up the Flickus test page. Flickus reset DBU on, then off, then Flickus reset again. Kit,
Clear for bit.
ready for the bit test.
Clear bit.
Alright, run the Flickus bit test about 45 seconds and then start the INS alignment. Bit test is running. Okay, alignment has begun. Usually I would take this time to align my helmet mounted display, but I do not have the HMD equipped today. I have the NVGs today, so basically I'll sit here and wait for the bit test to finish.
Alright, Chief, bit pass. Ready for trim check? Ready for trim.
Alright, trim AP, disconnect to disconnect.
Alright, disconnected. Check no movement. No movement.
Alright, trim AP disconnected norm.
Connected.
And then we will manipulate all the trims.
Roll left. Roll right. Nose up. Nose down. Rudder right. Rudder left.
There we go.
Ready for big movements. Clear big.
Flickus reset DBU off. Reset DBU is off. Alright, here we go.
Nose up. Nose down. Kick. Roll left. Roll right. Rudder left. Rudder right.
Okay, do the same thing. Flickus reset, but this time the DBU is going to be on. Flickus reset.
DBU, still clear? Clear.
Nose up.
Nose up. Nose down. Kick.
Roll left.
Roll left. Roll right.
Rudder.
Rudder left. Rudder right.
Alright, DBU off and Flickus reset. Set the parking brake to anti-skid, and spacebar will be ready for the brake test. And press spacebar.
Okay, brakes on the left when you're ready. Ready, left brake. Channel 1. Movement. No movement. And channel 2. Movement. No movement. Okay, brakes on the right when you're ready. Ready, right. Channel 2. Movement. No movement. Channel 1. Movement.
Alright, brake B press and
No
release.
movement. Alright, Chief, parking brake set. Everything looks great up here. You're cleared off. Copy that, sir. Have a safe flight and see you up front shortly.
Alright. 3 and 4 push from Nazareth and cut off the road with JDAMs. 1 and 2 anchor at Nazareth. 1 and 2 will push and then destroy the vehicles. Alright, so we are going to head to steer point. Let's see here. 5 at 15K. Yeah, steer point 5, 15K. Push time is 0540. And we will hold at Nazareth until we get a push call, and the code word for the strike push is Dreadnaught. We will wait for Chainsaw to call Dreadnaught, and then we will put, and then 3 and 4 will push from Nazareth while myself and number 2 anchor. Once we hear code word Rosewood, then 1 and 2, so myself and number 2 will push to destroy the vehicles. We will drop all of our Kansas CBUs on the vehicles. If everything looks good after we drop the can with the RWR, meaning we don't have any kind of SAM spikes or AAA spikes with the RWR, they said we can mop them up with the gun on the road. So we'll keep an eye on that. Alright, so departure, hold at 5. Okay, so we will do the departure. We will hold at steer point 5 at 15K, and then steer point 6 is the target. And steer point 6 is where the JDAMs are hitting, and the vehicles should be close to that steer point. Alright, we will hold at steer point 5 until they call Dreadnought. Push time is 0540. And then we egress steer point 7 Pittsburgh. And then back to back to base.
Muddy 5-1, check on uniform. 2.
3.
Four is a bid failure. Give me a minute to sort this out.
Have you tried to reset the flicker? Reset, cycle the DVU, then reset again.
Stand by, I'll give it a go.
Uh-oh, I hope we don't have a bad jet. Just waiting on number 4 to troubleshoot.
Nah, still getting a failure. Shutting it down. You go on ahead without me.
Well, crap, that sucks.
Will scooters 2 JDAMs be enough to block the road? Yeah, they'll have to. Muddy 5-1, check on Victor. 2.
3.
Alright, push 2 on Victor. Muddy 5-1, check. 2.
3.
Rovaniemi ground, Muddy 5, flight of 3 F-16s at ramp Foxtrot, ready to taxi with Alpha.
Muddy 5, Rovaniemi ground. Roger, Alpha is correct. You are cleared via the Mark 1A. Departure, climb via SID. Squawk 2601 sequential. Radar frequency will be 129.5.
Squawk 2601 sequential. Radar 129.9er, Muddy 5.
Muddy 5, please got correct. Taxi runway 21 via Kilo, Juliet, Charlie, Tango, Echo. Contact tower when ready.
Taxi 21 via Kilo, Juliet, Charlie, Tango, Echo, Muddy 5.
Here we go. It's up to me. Well, that sucks. We lost one of our birds. Normally, the ground crew's been giving us great jets. I'm sure it was something out of their control. Alright. Here's the F-15s.
Muddy 5, you are cleared to cross the runway.
Cleared to cross.
Muddy 5.
Missed something on the lights. Noticed it when I was checking final. Even though it's cleared across, I'm checking both sides. Looks like there's a flaming ball in there. I have no idea what that is, why it's flashing. Right. Feels like there's a little crosswind here on taxi. For the head of the conga line today, used to be in number 3. It's a nice change. Arming D-arm area should be coming up here shortly. Kind of see the faint outline of the guys up there, the trucks on the side of the road. Just want to make sure I don't hit the guy standing in the middle of the taxiway. It's not a very smart idea. Coming up to it. Good, he's not oh, he is. I was about to say, he's not standing in the middle of the road today. Alright, roll forward 2 feet for the tire check. There we go. Set the park brake, raise your hands. Alright, here we go. I'm glad it wasn't our jet that went down, because that would have made for a short, boring video, huh? Victor 3. And we will hold short of runway 2.
Buddy 5-1, check. 2.
3.
Rovaniemi Tower, Muddy 5, flight ready at Echo.
Muddy 5, Rovaniemi Tower, winds 260 at 8 knots. Near the takeoff, runway 21. Contact Rovaniemi radar when airborne.
Muddy 5-1, clear for takeoff, runway 21.
Right.
Flight, push Victor 4. Buddy 5-1, check. 2.
3.
Okay. Taking the runway, and we will be on the departure. Heading for steer point, looking for steer point 5, and we will orbit and racetrack pattern at steer point 5. 15K.
One's rolling. Two's rolling.
Yeah, we got a nice little crosswind here on takeoff.
3's rolling. Wheels up.
Good deal.
Rovaniemi radar, Muddy 5, flight of 3 F-16s passing 2,000 feet for flight level 110. Mark 01 Alpha.
11,000. I'm going to continue the climb.
Muddy 5, radar contact. Continue climb, flight level R10.
Muddy 5.
Go. Heading to steer point 2. Fairly clear out tonight. A few clouds. Kind of scattered. Lights down a little bit. Check my rudder trim. Looks good. Just trimming out my ailerons. Let's get the nose down. Don't need a really fast climb. I'm going up to 1,000. Alright, head to steer point 3. I'll level off at 1,000. Nice night for a combat mission. And number 2 saddled. Why am I not showing them on data link? No, I turned on my data link. And here comes 11,000. Leveled off at 11K. We are heading into the area. Okay, 2 is there, 2's there, and then 3. Alright. Everybody's up, except for number 4. Looking good. We are 8 miles from steer point 3. My NVGs are adjusted. Looks like they're good to go.
Modify. You are leaving Class C airspace. Clear tactical.
25 switching. Flight. Push uniform 10. Victor 1. Buddy 5-1. Check Victor.
2.
3.
Alright, let's start our climb.
Buddy 5-1. Check uniform.
2.
3.
Chainsaw. Muddy 5 flight. Mission number Alpha Tango 3305. 3 F-16s at Marxo. We have 4 by CBU 97, 2 by GBU 31, and 20 Mike. Checking in as fragged with exceptions.
Muddy 5, send your exceptions.
Be advised that Muddy 5-4 had to abort due to a malfunction, so Muddy Flight is a 3-ship. Over.
Copy. Radar contact. Picture. Single group. 2-ship. Flanker. Lock. 060, 15, 10,000. Climbing. Track north. No factor. You're cleared to Nazareth at base plus 11.
Muddy copies. Pushing to Nazareth.
Heading to Nazareth. 15,000. I am not heading to Nazareth. I'm heading to steer point 4. Nazareth is steer point 5. He did clear me to Nazareth. And double checking the time, 0540 will be the fragged push time.
Hammer, chainsaw, Bandits turned west, Mark 045 for 18. Recommend Hammer commit. Hammer is committing.
Go get him, Hammer.
Muddy 5-1, ops check. 1 is 2832, 10-4. Tank speeding.
5-2 is 28, 32, 10-3. Hammer 1 has speeding. On our 50 miles,
Muddy 5 is
15,000.
28,
Flanking with
32,
ID
10
flankers.
4. Thanks, speaking.
Those are your bandits. Red and free. Red and free, Hammer 1. Hammers, take spread, master arm up.
Just recycled my IFF stuff to see if I can get my data link going. Don't look like I've got data link right now. Okay, let's go ahead and go dark since we've already checked in. There we go. Lights are gone.
Chainsaw shows maneuvers. Bandits have turned south. Their nose on to Muddy.
Ooh, here we go.
Hammer 1 concurs. They're really hauling ass. Not sure we can catch them before they reach Muddy.
Alright, switching air. Alright, so commit with 2 while 3 continues to the IP. That's what I'm gonna do. 2 and I are gonna take care of the flankers. Let's see here.
Muddy copies. 3, continue to Nazareth. 2, let's come nose on to the flankers.
2.
3.
Here we go. Too bad I don't have data link. Let's get turned and get some radar on these guys.
2, fence in.
2.
On a line of sight scan. These are flankers.
2 Spike.
1 of the same. Hammer, status?
We're 40 miles in trailing full burner, but we can't close the gap. Well, shit.
That's alright.
30 miles. Get ready to shoot, too.
Alright, there's the lead. Kicking in the burn to get some speed. Master arm is on, just about launch range. I'm in launch range. I'm out of launch range.
Chainsaw shows maneuvers. Flankers have turned east and descending.
They have turned.
Muddy 5-1 and 5-2 resuming mission.
Alright.
Ha! They finally realize they're in a pincer.
Alright. Heading back to the steer point. Looks like those guys are bugging out. Let's go ahead and head back on mission. Bring my altitude back down to my assigned altitude of 15K.
Nazareth.
Alright. 3's at Nazareth, so I'm going to go ahead direct Nazareth right now. Steer 0.5. Got 10 minutes until our push time, and it looks like I'm only 20 miles from Nazareth, so I'll be there in 2.5 minutes. Let's get back down to my fragged altitude, 15K. Let's go ahead and hold up the master arm. I'd like to know why I don't have data link. I don't think I missed anything. Take a look at the switches real quick. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything. We will be back at our Marshall point, our hold point, in about a minute, less than 10 miles. Alright, is that number 3 there? I see Conan.
Muddy 5-1, Nazareth. Fence in. Let's green it up.
Alright.
Two Sven.
3 Sven.
Orbit here until the brief time, which is in 8 minutes. We'll come up here with the number 3. I'm pretty sure this is number 3. So we will hang out up here. Nice bright evening. Well, morning, I guess. All right, we're just orbiting here until the launch word in 6 minutes. Really wish I could get my data link going so I can see where my guys are. Let's see here. Number 2 is going to be 902 X-ray. Mile and a half from me. There he is. Slow in my orbit to conserve fuel because I did have to use the afterburner a little bit because I was just about to fire on those flankers.
Chainsaw, Hammer 1, splash both flankers. Resuming cap.
Nice.
Chainsaw copies. Picture clean.
going to switch to my max endurance speed because the push is going to be just number 3 by herself for the JDAM strike, and I still have to orbit here until she completes the JDAM strike. Man, after looking at the dark, these kneeboards are bright. Alright, so once number 3 does the JDAM strike, I'm looking for code word Rosewood.
Muddy, chainsaw, AO update in 5. The Russian column has been halted according to the plan with further vehicles moving in from the east. We have a reaper overhead at base spot 21, monitoring the movement on the roads. We have good weather over the target area, scattered clouds of 5,000. Altimeter 29 at decimal 62. Picture clean. Blowdown, 10 active at rock, 030 for 130. Tight.
Muddy copies.
2962 is the new altimeter setting. We're just continuing the orbit here, waiting for a call in 1 minute. The fragged call time is in 1 minute. I've been doing an orbit. I think I was supposed to do a racetrack pattern, so that's what I'm going to switch to is a racetrack between steer points 4 and 5. Spike, I can't tell. It's overlaid with some other stuff.
Muddy, chainsaw, Dreadnaught. Say again, Dreadnaught.
There we go.
Muddy 5-3 pushing.
Keep orbiting until Scooter sends the signal of Rosewood. Alright, I'm going to head back to steer point 5 and then double check my flight. After Rosewood, I will push to steer point 6.
2, get ready. Stand by for the signal. As you roll in, keep in mind that the wind is going to blow the bomblets to the northeast. Got it.
Alright, CBU 97s. I'm going to ripple all 4. In a CCIP drop.
Muddy 5-3 has vehicles on the highway, in-house in the west.
Make sure I'm armed up. Turning toward the steer point. Hopefully I can get my T-pod on the target area so I can get an eye on the vehicles before I get to the target area and have to circle. Plus I want to see the JDAM go off. Go. Holy crap. That is a lot of vehicles. There is a lot of stuff going on in this area. So, steer point 6 is at that location right there. See a bridge. You know what? I don't think she is hitting a bridge. I think she's just hitting the road to destroy the road. Still waiting on the call.
Arms away from Mighty 5-3.
Good deal. I get to see her in my T-pod. Don't look like it. I'm watching for an explosion. Should be any second. There it is. Boom. Good hit.
Mighty 5-3, Rosewood.
Rosewood. Let's go.
Copy, Rosewood. 5-1 is in hot from the west.
Here we go.
Goes in hot.
Alright, check-in master arm is on. Want to line myself up with the road. There's a lot of vehicles, so I'm going to do... I'm thinking... Man, 100-foot spacing? Y'all think that's too much? Leave a comment below if you think 100-foot spacing is going to be too much.
AAA, 15,000. Heads up, 1.
AAA, copy.
1 copies. 2, don't light the burner as you pull out, or every gun in the area will be aimed at you. 2 copies.
Alright, let's get lined up with this road. I see AAA firing. Yeah, AAA shooting now. So basically, I'm watching my T-pod, and once my T-pod is lined up with the road, that's going to indicate to me that I am also lined up with the road. Yep, I see the AAA right there. All right, I'm lined up. Turning in. I'm going to stay above 15 until I am ready to drop. See the AAA going off right in front of me. Peeking under my goggles. Looking at the T-pod. Alright, I'm just about within launching distance. Nose is coming down. Foul. Let's hurry up and come back around and do that again. They didn't drop. Let's see if we can get eyes on.
Pittsburgh.
Alright. coming back around. My master arm was on. That's why I put my release angle at 45 degrees. We're going to do a 5-degree release. Alright, I'm coming back in. Nice long stretch of road right here is where I'm going to drop. Want to make sure I'm lined up with the road.
Bombs away for 5-2.
Good drop. There we go. Should be lined up, coming in. Getting too low. Holding pickle.
Two's off. Muddy 5-1, bombs away.
There we go, bombs are away. Let's climb.
Caution.
Steer point 7. We'll go back to 6 so we can see the carnage. Getting too slow.
Heads up, we have a Zeus at Rock 15554.
There we go.
Copy, keep jinking.
It's a good pattern. We got a Zeus. Looks like we got really good hits down there. Let's call Winchester.
One is Winchester, pushing to Pittsburgh.
Head to 6.
Two's tied.
Alright. Got quite a few smokes going on there. And we are heading to steer point 7. We got a nice line of fires. I wanted to strafe the road, but I'm going to play it safe as I barely brought back a messed up jet last time.
Muddy 5-1, Spike 15, close.
What? Where?
Chainsaw, Hammer 1 is Joker. Request snap to nearest tanker.
Chainsaw copies. Proceed to yellow track for 290 for 52.
I don't
Contact
see a SA-15. Oh, I do. There is
Hammer 1
an
switching
SA-15
Hammer 2.
or an F-15. Yeah, I do see the 15 Spike right behind us. Looks like he's coming around on my tail. Turning. See if I can't find it. It's pretty close. That's alright. He ain't looking at us. Let's get out of here. How is that? Oh, he might be looking at us. Alright, let's get out of here. I think that's one of my wingmen. Are they forming up? Looks like they might be. Alright. Let's go ahead and head back down to 15,000. Hopefully we are away from the AAA enough. Now I can't see on that. That's an SA. It's an SA-15. It don't have the caret above it like the E3 does, so that means it's a ground contact, I believe. So we wouldn't have anything to fight that guy anyway. Fight that thing anyway. Just need to get the hell away from it. Let's go ahead and back off the throttle. Give our wingmen a chance to catch up. Without having to burn all their gas. It's a good thing we didn't go do some strafing runs, 'cause I feel like that SAM site would have gotten us.
5-1 Pittsburgh. Buddy, join up. Let's go home. Fence out. Check your fuel.
3 times.
Good deal. Alright, we are heading south.
Chainsaw, Muddy 5. Mission number Alpha Tango 3305. We've destroyed about 40 vehicles at Rock 15554. We've observed some secondaries and encountered some light AAA as well as an SA-15 about 5 miles east of the target. We're Winchester and RTB at this time.
40 vehicles.
Chainsaw copies. Good work. Cleared RTB. Muddy 5.
I wonder how accurate that is, or if that's just in a script, or if it actually counts it. That would be sweet if it actually counted. There's a ton of light out, because it's pretty much a full moon, so really didn't need the NVGs today.
Wow, that was like shooting fish in a barrel.
Agreed.
What a dumb way to die. Seriously, what were they thinking?
I reckon it was a last-ditch effort out of desperation. The Finnish army has pushed them back almost all the way to the border around Sala.
So we can go home soon, I hope. I can't stand this miserable, dark, cold place.
Hey, aren't you from Seattle?
Oh, go to hell.
Talking smack. Well, it's too bad the number 4 missed that, the great turkey shoot of 2024, I guess. The year is in the mission. Alright, so steer point 8 is the beginning of the arrival. One Alpha. Okay. Just taking a look at the, oh, that's a departure chart. There's the arrival chart. Looking at the arrival. Marco 1 Charlie. Marxo? Whatever. Let's see here. It's kind of hard to see without zooming in. Let's just lean in there, huh? I'm just trying to look for altitude restrictions at... So, NIPAC, it has to be at above 2,500. And then F-row, so, okay, so steer point 8 have to be at 10K. NIPAC at 2,500. Alright. Let's go ahead and start our way down, folks. No, we're 35 miles. It's only 5,000 feet. What am I doing? It's kind of cool. Let's check our fuel, 5.8. And I'm kind of disappointed. I really wanted to shoot a AMRAAM at those flankers that tried to come up and get in our business. But no. Make sure everybody's with us. We're good. Switchers are going cold. So in a 4-ship, when you do the battle damage checks.
25 chainsaw, we have a single bandit, block, 240 to 30, tracking west, low, fast, ID sensor. He's hugging the ground about 15 miles north of you. Recommend Muddy commit.
Let's do it.
Muddy 5 committing.
North. Nope. I would like to. Said 15K. To the north. Is the AWACS down today or something? Let's do something real quick I don't normally do. Check the message history. Rock 240 for 30. That's one thing I did forget to set is the bowl. So rock 240 for 30. Yeah, he's right here in front of us. He should be right here at 15K.
25, Spencer took out a bridge at Rock, 245 for 40, and turns northeast.
254 for 40.
Muddy copies.
God, he's got to be right here somewhere. I'm not good with finding the bullseye. takes me a little while. That's behind us, looks like. That's one thing I need to practice that. I need to practice checking the bullseye. Again, I'm going to look at the message history because my memory is crap. 245 for 40, that's what I thought. He turned to the northeast. I don't see him on my radar at all. Should be in that general vicinity right over here. Heading northeast now. There he is. Or is that a bad contact there? Is this the guy? See if I can't get the AWACS to declare for me.
Magic 115, declare.
Maybe. Alright, so I'm doing 484. He's doing 170 knots greater. And he's really low. I'm doing greater. I'm going faster. I'm catching him. He's down at 2K. I'm burning right now to catch some speed and get into launch range of this guy. Master Arm is on. He's only 10 miles ahead of me. But it's a rear aspect, so it's not very good alignment on the shot. 4.4 on the gas. Hold the burn, go full mill. 8 miles. This guy has to be it. What am I going to have to be right on his tail to shoot? Let's turn on the AVG, see if I can't see a burner. Maybe he's trying to run. 6 miles. Just about got him. Alright, kicked in the burn. 5 miles. Fox 3.
Fox 3.
I'm watching for the splash. If he turns, I'm going to shoot another Fox at him. I hope he's not taking me into a trap.
Chainsaw, Muddy 5, splash fencer.
Got him.
I'll be down, Muddy. Nice one.
Alright, let's hurry up and head back to the steer point. Where are we at? 3.5 on the gas. Took me a little too long to find that guy. I need to practice on finding a target with a bowl. If that guy wanted to come after me, he could have caused some big-time problems for me.
Two ship of F-18s. Each Hornet has 2 Mavericks, 2 JDAMs, and 4 Rockeyes en route to Nazareth.
Level 4-1, Chainsaw, roger. Take base plus 16, clear to proceed to Nazareth.
Chainsaw, level 4-1 copies, base plus 16.
Alright, we are heading back to steer point 8 again. What's funny about that is I was literally just gonna say, before I got interrupted by a chainsaw, was I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get to shoot one of those flankers earlier and they turned around. Well, thank you for that. No longer disappointed. Make sure both my pilots are with me. We are 4 minutes until steer point 8, until we start the star into base. Oh, looks like some fires down there. Let's get a mark point with the HUD. That area so I can get my teapot on it, check out what's going on there. So we will go steer point 26, enter. Oh yeah. Looks like that land bridge was taken out. Oh, is this what that flanker hit? That must be what that flanker did. Because Chainsaw did say, pretty sure it was Chainsaw did say that that flanker took out a bridge.
Modified, contact Rovaniemi radar.
Muddy is switching. Flight push uniform 1, Victor 4.
There we go. We're checking out of the
Muddy 5-1, check uniform.
checking out of the target area.
3.
Muddy 5-1, check Victor.
Turn the lights back on.
2.
3.
Rovaniemi radar. Muddy 5, flight of 3 F-16s at Markso with Alpha for landing. Full stop.
Muddy 5,
Getting a
radar
bunch of
contact.
stupid stuff.
Alpha is correct. Expect a straight in, runway 21. Follow Markso 1, Charlie. QNH 29.74.
Muddy 5, Wilco 29.74.
We are on the arrival back at base. Let's go ahead and check the altitude for the next steer point 9. So steer point 9 Nipaka would be above 2,500 and then 2070 at steer point 10. Patriots are wanting to play.
2 Spike. Shit, it's a Patriot.
Yeah.
Patriot site near Rovaniemi. This is Muddy 5 on guard. Muddy Spike. Stand down. You're targeting a friendly. Say again. You're locked onto Muddy 5. Muddy Spike.
Watching for launches. Jesus. Somebody had it in auto mode. That's some bull.
2's naked. Don't some bitches.
That's right. Somebody had it in auto mode. Alright, where's the air base? It kind of hurts my eyes. Alright, I think I see the airfield. Got the air base right there.
Muddy 5, contact tower.
Muddy 5 switching. Flight, go.
Uniform 3. Or Victor 3.
Muddy 5-1, check.
2.
3.
Rover Niamey Tower, Muddy 5 flight at night pack for the straight in, full stop.
Muddy 5, Miami Tower, roger. Cleared for the straight in approach, runway 21. Report 3 mile initial.
Alright.
Muddy
We
5
are
will
just
go.
doing a straight in
Muddy
approach,
5
no
flight,
break.
cleared to detach for holding. 30-second interval.
2.
3.
Okay, 3 green. Gears down. What's going on here? My trim is all of a sudden just way goofy. A little low. Just fighting my trim here for some reason. I am all over the freaking place. This is ridiculous. And it seems like my nose trim, my nose up and down, and my elevator trim got all jacked up somehow too. There we go. I'm somewhat under control now. Looks like 2 red, 2 white from where I stand. So I'm just going to continue. I feel like I'm low.
Muddy 5-1, initial, gear, stop, 2-1.
Muddy 5-1, roger. Continue. Wind 360 at 8 knots. Clear to land runway 21.
Muddy 5-1, cleared to land 2-1.
So it is just a little bit of a crosswind, not too much. Pretty sure I am a little bit low, so I'm kind of holding up the velocity vector just to, yeah, I am low. I'm looking for 2 red,
Muddy
2 white.
5-2, initial, gear, full stop. Muddy 5-2, clear to land runway 21. Muddy 5-2.
That could have been bad. I forgot to put my master arm switch to off. Just did it.
Muddy 5-3, initial, gear, stop.
Muddy 5-3, clear to land runway 21.
Muddy 5-3, clear to land 2-1.
Still a little bit low, but that's alright. And this airfield, the wind really swirls around these trees. up just a tad. All right.
Modified flight, radioactive enable, contact ground.
Muddy 5, switching.
All right, we are down. All right, here's the turnoff. I like that mission. That was a good mission. Pretty straightforward. FRO ground on VHF2.
Rovaniemi ground. Muddy 5 is clear of the active.
Muddy 5, Rovaniemi ground. Taxi to ramp Foxtrot via Kilo.
Via Kilo to ramp Foxtrot. Muddy 5.
We are entering the de-arming area. I'm gonna pull up here to the guy in the middle. We got a AMRAAM off on this mission. I'm happy about that. And a bunch of CBU 97s. Waiting for them to finish de-arming the aircraft. Looking for that mission complete. Alright, let's start rolling. Come on, give me that mission complete. Alright, there it is. I really like this campaign. This is a lot of fun. Now we can give my number 4 some crap about not being able to go. Oh, he's gonna be pissed. I come back with no cans of CBU left, and I'm missing an AMRAAM. He's not gonna be happy, sucker. All right, I almost pulled into my normal spot. I am number 1 this time, so I'm gonna come all the way down here. I love this campaign. It's a lot of fun. Roll forward 2 feet. Check the brakes and the tires. 1 and 2. Close enough. This poor guy is always walking around here with the M4.
Welcome back, sir. How do you hear me?
Good.
Hey, Chief, got you loud and clear. Clear to pin the APU.
Copy.
Alright, let's shut it down. Open the canopy. Really enjoyed this mission. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys liked it, please consider giving me a like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I really appreciate it. I appreciate everybody's support, and I can't wait for the next mission. We're almost getting wrapped up on this. This was mission number 6 out of, I believe, 10. And yeah, I'm really curious of where they're going to take this campaign to its conclusion. I can't wait to see that. I hope you guys enjoy it. We'll talk to you later, and we'll see you in the next one.
Sully, knock it off. Sully 1, knock it off.
Sully 2, knock it off.